can't learn the love that you should be. This is that you don't need. And I ain't trying to catch up, I just fall of our seat. You know what makes me unhappy? That brothers make names and leave a young mother to be a match. It's just we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we break our women to hate our women. I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies, and since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when it's weird to create one. So if the real men get up, I know you better, baby. And yeah, I remember mom and dad used to say, he had me feeling like black was the thing to be. Especially together, it seems so tough. The Lord we had it, but we always had it. I've been up about my perfume and broke the rules, running the local group, and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She really gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my life, dream of how about the life, and make it to the next street. Try to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Last night, my body lost its whole family. It's gonna take the man to be the confidence and sanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep getting better. You know it's funny when it rains and pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a black baby. We ain't meant to survive because this is set up, but even though we better. Ooh, so to be tried. And to all the ladies that have taken something home, I know it's kind of rough when you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your home. So thanks the Lord for my kids, even if somebody else home. Cause I think we can make it back for sure. And if you all stand tall, come back for more. Ain't nothing much doing this life. You know why daddy don't love you no more. Thank you. I gotta get them done. Good morning. Happy Friday. Just doing a little weekend energy. Just allowing some people to come in. So tap the screen, share out the live. Doing a weekend energy. I'm not doing any free yes or no questions until if y'all guys get me to 20K, I'll do free yes or no questions. But until then, I'm gonna just do the weekend vibe. If y'all in here, y'all in here. You're not, y'all not. Y'all already know what it is. So just tap the screen, guys. I'll get to 1K so we can start this channel message. You gotta keep your head up. Justice for Karmelo Anthony, y'all. They railroad my young bull. Tap the screen, guys. Share out the live. Give me the 1K. Thanks for the follow. Y'all tap the screen, give me the 1K so we can channel some messages here. The weekend vibe. I know I'm not going to be here over the weekend, so. I'm going to be in here about an hour today. I like that new name, Ty. What's up, young bull? Hi, Angel. Just waiting for some of my peoples to come in. Tap the screen, share the live out, y'all.
Take that shit to motherfucking trial. If y'all don't know about Karmelo Anthony, I'm going to let y'all know who the fuck he is today. Okay? Karmelo Anthony was incarcerated, bamboozled by this corrupt system at the age of 19. They gave my young bull 35 years. We ain't laying down like that. So if anybody's into this Karmelo Anthony case, there's a lot of petitions. Share his story. Be vocal about this. We not letting him go out like that. Karmelo Anthony will get a fair trial. He will take it to appeal, and we all will come as one, as a community, to make sure he is good, y'all. So make sure y'all send out y'all positive energy to Karmelo Anthony, because Karmelo Anthony could be your son, your cousin, your brother, your nephew, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we going to definitely celebrate this young king. He's a hero in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I'm standing on it. I don't care who feels some type of way about it. Justice for Karmelo Anthony. I don't care about nobody's feelings anymore. So if y'all think I'm here to care about somebody's feelings about something, y'all got me fucked up. Don't nobody care about us. You know what I'm saying? So make sure I type the screen, guys. Keep Karmelo Anthony's name active. What's up, 5 cell phone? Shout out to my mods. Yeah, they mad right now because we got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, though. We about to... They may be laughing at us right now. They may have think they won. But we about to see what it really is. So shout out to Karmelo Anthony, y'all. Put some purple hearts in the chat. We're gonna keep his name. We're gonna keep his name floating. We're gonna scream for free Mello until it's backwards. You know, I will never stop fighting for this little boy. He could be my son. I don't play that, and it's a shame that I had to tell my young black son, when it comes to these YT boys, to walk away because the law don't protect y'all. Let me handle it. Let me take care of it. If you feel like somebody do you right, especially someone of a different color, come to Big Mama. Y'all don't take matters into your hands, because y'all are not protected as young black men in this world when it comes to these YT boys. Okay, no shade. All right, we just going to speak on what's real. All right, so I definitely will advise y'all, especially my black mothers out there, to just talk to your sons. I had to talk to my son yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, we so quick to... Black people, I ain't gonna lie, we so quick to react. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so used to have to fight for our life. You know what I'm saying? We so used to having to fight for our life. So we so quick to react and go, you know, sometimes we gotta kind of catch it a little bit around this time, especially, you know. Don't let these people see you sweat. Alright? You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to all my YT people who ain't racist, who understand the agenda. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the YT people who aren't racist, who understand the assignment, who understand that this fight ain't yours. So if I was you, I'll be quiet and sit back. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's fair in life for y'all. Y'all got the law for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. So if it don't fly, if it don't apply, let it fly. Yeah, cause you know the truth on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody told me that Charleston White was kind of on a Metcalf's side at first because he didn't know, but once he started really seeing the truth on what was up with that, he know what's up. We know what's up. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep lying to us about what happened on that tent that day. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Austin, though. You know, he kind of, he fucked up. And I want to say his twin brother kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And got him in a sticky situation. But listen, this is life. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people we done lost for nothing? And y'all crying about this one person that got poked one time in the chest? I know people who survived 15 pew shots and still walking around here. Austin got poked in the chest one time and he was gone. If y'all don't know what symbolism is, I don't know what to tell y'all. If y'all don't know what symbolism is, I don't know what to tell y'all. Sometimes everything just happens for some sort of reason, okay? Y'all gotta understand how karma works. Y'all gotta understand how the laws of the life work. Y'all gotta know how what cause and effect does. Okay? If you start something, it's gonna be something. A lot of you guys need to understand starting points. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I understand that Carmelo Anthony may have took someone out. But he didn't wake up that day playing it too. He didn't sit under that tent knowing he was gonna have to poke somebody. Okay? So let's get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So y'all happy he got 35 years. That's insane to me. If y'all are celebrating someone getting 35 years for protecting themselves, something ain't right. 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 Officer yo. The cops unalivements are never proportional. You know what I'm saying? Police unalivements are never proportional. You know? I fought a whole case before this Carmelo Anthony case. And this is how you know I'm not doing this because Carmelo Anthony is black. This is about right and wrong. I fought on the whole opposite side of a case when it was Sonya Massey and the Sean Grayson case. People hated me because I was fighting on the side of Sean Grayson. Only because when I seen Sonya Massey pick up that pot, it kind of fucked it up for me. Like, dang, you did pick up the pot. And it gave that officer who already had a pew pew out to pew pew her. You know? So, what's up, YouTube? Hello, D Nice. So, my thing is this. If she wouldn't have never tossed that water, he wouldn't have never pew pewed her. That was the only thing I was saying. I was giving him time, but I wasn't giving him M1. See, this is different. This case is different. So yes, Carmelo Anthony was if he had the right, if y'all felt as though he had the right to defend himself from a hot pot boiling water, as I felt like he had to do, then Carmelo Anthony is definitely protected from defending himself from two big white T-boys and possibly more on goddamn wet bleachers on a rainy day. Okay? We not gonna sit here and act like that shit is cool. Alright? What's up, Sam? I'm about to do a collective right now. I got to 1K. I just had to spit a little bit about this Carmelo Anthony case, and there are people that are speaking up on it. There's more celebrities getting involved. Cardi B got involved, Charleston White. Now I'm hearing 50 Cent getting involved. If this is true, I gotta go do some research on it. A lot of people with power and money in the black community are stepping in because Carmelo Anthony deserves a fair trial. Okay? Now, if he gets a fair trial and he gets 35 years from his peers, then, I'm just going to have to accept things for what it is. Unfortunately, I don't feel like he should be in prison. But Carmelo Anthony he don't even deserve to be on the stand for real. He don't even deserve to be on trial. I honestly feel that way. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Okay, but we are in America. We are in America. So, at least if he going to go to trial, make sure this little young mother effer have a fair trial. And that's just all I'm asking. Don't railroad my little young boy like that. We ain't laying down like that. We not laying down like that. We not laying down like that. Nah. Y'all thought that... Thank God for appellate courts. Thank God for Supreme Courts to oversee shit like this. Y'all thought it was over. Right, 5 cell phones. Y'all thought it was over. Is that? Nah, it's not. Of course. Puff puff, motherfucker. You must be new here. Go down the timeline. You must be new here. Tap the screen, guys. Share out the live. Alright, y'all. Turn the live up. I'm about to do some channel messages for the weekend. I done ran it. But I'm not never going to stop talking about Carmelo. So from now on, before I do my motherfucking show or whatever I'm putting on for y'all motherfuckers, Y'all gonna hear me talk about Karmelo. He gonna be hashtagged until he free. Okay. Thank you, Sam. You said you the coolest reader I ever seen. Listen, we real over here, Sam. We ain't on no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it all the way real, right? We don't need no fake shit. Hey, my cell phones. We gonna keep it all the way buck over here. Ain't no fake shit. And if you resonate, you resonate, and if you don't, you don't. You know? He's like, is that weed? All right, tap the screen, guys. But dang, it's only 3 people in here. Any more of my people coming in here before I start? Because every time I start my channel message, they're like, dang, Isis, did I miss it? So I'm trying to make time for a little bit of people to come in here. So make sure I tap the screen. Tap the screen, guys. Run it up. Run it up. Y'all be in other people's lives, tapping the screen, gifting people for bullshit. Tap the mother good morning, baby. Push in. Dang, girl, I'm mad we missed that video, boo-boo. I'm mad we missed that. But yeah, y'all, before y'all every day until this little young boy's free, before I start my show, y'all gonna hear about this little young until he come home, okay? He deserves a fair trial. And then however they want to handle it from here with people, with black people and influences with real big money and good attorneys walk through and big step. And when Karmelo come through big stepping on that appeal, y'all that laughed in his face and thought it was funny that they sentenced him 35 years, y'all gonna be crying, okay? They can't have Karmelo. And when I said that, I meant that. A lot of people I do a lot of things. I do a lot of work energetically. Y'all don't know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? We do shit different over here. Carmelo Anthony will be good. And he will be good in prison. For right now, while he's in there right now, he gonna be good. Trust me. Because we got real gorillas in that motherfucker. Okay? We got real gorillas in that bitch. Go in there and fuck with him if y'all want to. He's heavily protected. So y'all thought it was funny? Y'all thought it was a game? They railroad my little young boy? It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Watch how he come through. You know what I'm saying? Watch how he step through. And I put that on everything. Y'all gotta understand, we don't live in those times no more. The world is changing. Life is different. We raising kids that don't have to be bound to the life that has always been false and they had us bound to. Our kids are going to know, we're going to give birth, we're going to break generational curses. Our kids are going to know what it feels like to live in a life where there's no racism and there's no fucking bias. We going to raise kids that's going to know what it feels like to be free in this motherfucking world. No matter who you are, no matter how much money you got, no matter what the fuck you look like, no matter where you come from, no matter where you don't belong. Fuck y'all talking about. This is a bigger assignment. And for all y'all motherfucking COONSs that don't motherfucking understand that shit and don't understand the bigger assignment, keep y'all away from me. I don't need to be around y'all. Y'all keep me in low vibrations. I'll disrespect y'all every time. I'm not a nice bitch. I'm a nice bitch until I'm not. Let's just put it like that. Cause y'all got life fucked up. Free Karmelo. We turn this shit into reality. We breaking all those fucking barriers they had us in. Ain't nobody no slave no more. We ain't no slave, mama. And what's so beautiful about this? Just see, y'all, a lot of people see it in a bad way. No, Karmelo was he understood the motherfucking assignment. He's a fucking hero. Carmelo Anthony understood the motherfucking assignment to make motherfuckers wake up and see that these people are motherfucking demonic and they're racist, and they teach their kids to be this way. Carmelo Anthony stood on motherfucking business. Ain't nobody motherfucking sitting down and bowing down and moving and stopping and motherfucking pleading and begging and yes ma'am and yes sir until y'all motherfuckers no more. We don't raise those type of kids. Fuck y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? We don't raise those type of kids anymore. Teach y'all kids. We teach our kids to go out and chill and fall back. Only time you bust somebody upside the motherfucking head is if they put their motherfucking hands on you. Okay? We had to be taught that. We had to learn how to defend ourselves. We never had a fair fight in this goddamn world. So if y'all wondering why he is so in defense mode and why he carrying something that he's allowed to carry and why he did what he did is because he's allowed to protect his motherfucking body. He didn't have to get touched that day. He didn't have to get he didn't have to have a finger laid on him that motherfucking day. He stood on motherfucking business about who the fuck he is. And I respect Carmelo Anthony. I respect that motherfucker. Cause he did shit a lot of y'all pussy ass motherfuckers wouldn't do. Fuck y'all talking about? Get the fuck from under a tent. Who the fuck do you think you are? Y'all daddy taught y'all that. Got his dad on live talking about he's watermelon mellow. And y'all, his dad is a racist. They run Frisco. Your kids are racist. You taught your kids to be racist and be dirty and bully people. They had issues in Collin County for a while. People were scared of your sons. Carmelo's a fucking hero. He did what the fuck he had to do. He stood on business. What are y'all talking about? I don't care what nobody gotta say. And don't nobody come in my page with no bullshit because I don't give a fuck. I'm all about that life. I don't need to be in the courtroom. They'll hold me in contempt. The judge was like, who the fuck is this bitch? Send her, hold her in contempt. I just can't be in places. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in those type places because I'm a rebel in real life. I don't give a fuck about these laws. I don't give a fuck about that laws. I don't give a fuck about their world. I don't give a fuck about what they created. I create my own world, my own laws. I would have been held in contempt. They would have kicked a bitch like me out of the courtroom. Because the moment Jet Metcalf would have said, fake ass laws. The moment Jeff Metcalf, whatever his damn, the moment he would have told my son, look at me, and the moment them kids, that Hunter would have got on that stand and said, Carmelo, look at me, I would have went the fuck off in that motherfucker. If I was Carmelo Anthony's, yo, they got good, Jesus, y'all better than me. Because I would have been held in contempt. I would have said, my son don't gotta look at you, pussy. That's exactly what I would have said to him during closing statements. My son don't owe y'all nothing. What are you talking about? My son don't owe y'all shit. My son don't owe y'all apology. He don't owe a look in the eyes. He don't owe none of y'all shit. The moment I would have heard him say that shit, I would have been like, pussy, I would have went the fuck off. Judge Cockroach would have motherfucking held me in contempt. And I would have been handcuffed right next to my motherfucking son. Okay? I would have been handcuffed right next to my motherfucking son. Bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to? Sorry, TikTok. This is for entertainment purposes only. Like the live, y'all. I'm done going on a rant, y'all. I'm done. I'm about to channel some messages, y'all. Because this pisses me off. Like, I understand y'all want justice for Austin. I understand that. I'm a twin. I wouldn't want to lose a twin. You know what I'm saying? But if that was my twin and she was in a situation like, if I would have knew that the situation was a cause of me and my sister, it's just some things you got to sit in the reality of. And a lot of people don't sit in the reality and take accountability on why things are where they're at. And you can't do that if your parents don't teach you. That's why I always teach my kids. Ask my son. Teach him. I don't give a fuck what happened in this situation. What did you do wrong? Find out where you went wrong at. You take accountability for yourself in any situation. I don't give a fuck who's right, who's wrong, anywhere. Find out where you went wrong at. That's all. That's it. And move from there. The fuck? They were wrong. Take accountability for your fucking nasty ass sons, Jeff. But you can't because you're a nasty motherfucker. You're a racist, nasty motherfucker. And your life is about to be a living fucking hell. And so is Hunter's. Motherfucker. Should have kept your mouth quiet. You out here being racist. Like he don't got a right to an appeal. Alright, y'all. They got me on restriction for 10 minutes. So I'm chill. Okay? But anyways, free Karmelo. And we just gonna go on and we gonna vibe out while this 10 minutes is up for the day. So we gonna do this channel message for the weekend. Because I'm not gonna be here over the weekend. I'm out. You know? Alright, so let's go. Free Karmelo. Because the justice system is made for them, not us, and that's okay. No, it's gonna be made for us. We just don't. It's made for us. We gonna make it be made for us. But you're right though. But watch. That's the thing. People went by morality in this case, right? Instead of going by the law, right? So they put their feelings and they played on the emotional cards of the jury, and they put all the YT jury up there, you know. So they played on the emotional chords. All they seen was one little black little ninja surrounded by a whole bunch of white people. And the only person that was black in that mother courtroom was the people that flew around to help support and his parents. It was all set up. And for that little boy to be in that type of situation for defending himself is, I just love his soul. He shouldn't even have to go through this. You know? So shout out to Karmelo. It's gonna be always forever. Cause you know why? Go look him up. Yeah. Cause Carmelo Anthony could be my son. My son's a great kid. Both of my kids. They're amazing kids. We teach them to do good. We raise them right. We want to push them out. They see they wanted to move them out and put them in a better neighborhood where they wasn't really liked anyway. Trying to make better for their kids, try to put them out there in the world, and then you got these racist people antagonizing and thinking they have entitlement over you, and these younger generations aren't going for that anymore. These younger generations are standing on business about who they are. They don't know what this stuff is. So you got to be mindful of what you teach your kids and what you allow them to do, and teach them about accountability and how to move in this world, because it's different. So we'll see how this process goes. You know, it's about the journey along the way. So I want people to just understand the assignment along the way. And the destination will be great if you understand the assignment along the way. Okay? If you don't know who Karmelo is, just Google Carmelo Anthony. He was just charged with first degree murder, 35 years for defending himself against a YT boy and his twin brother, big, huge football players. And it could have been a possible 2 other people because, as we know, 4 people surrounded him. You know, so they was trying to force him out of tent. They was, and he had to poke one of them to get out of it. They wouldn't even let him out. He had to crab crawl out the back of the tent and run. And as he's running away, they're chasing him still. They're chasing him. And he slips and falls on the bottom of the bleachers, and he runs to a teacher or an officer or something. He didn't even know that he honestly unalived him. He didn't know where he poked him at. It wasn't intentional. He was just trying to get these boys off of him. You can't put nobody in that type of situation and then expect them to figure out how to defend themselves. You're in flight and flight mode. You guys don't understand what flight and flight mode is. I went to college. I studied. See, these motherfuckers think you dumb and smart. Just because I don't understand what all the laws are, don't mean I don't know no shit. I went to school. I went to college. I studied microbiology. I studied anatomy and physiology, the human body. So do you understand what your body does when you get into fight and flight mode? Do y'all understand what the body do? You gotta understand what the body does when it goes into fight and flight. All your brain, all your blood that's in your brain and in your body is going to your lower extremities because you are ready to fight. You gotta use you need all you can to be in that fight and flight mode. So when you're in a position, when you're in a situation, you're not really thinking about, the law or who's gonna get hurt. You're thinking about defending yourself. He has epilepsy. He get hit one time by them or get knocked off those wet bleachers one time. He could fall and slip and you know he just had shoulder surgery. He didn't have no type of grip on his arm. He didn't even have no power in his arms to even fight if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. So hold on, let me see if I can appeal this. So it's like, guys, like let's just let things be fair, okay? We gotta be fair. Let's be fair. They didn't give all the evidence in the Yeah, because there's mad people in here. They don't want the truth to get out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the truth to get out. But so they'll go flag my live and things of that nature. But it's okay though. It's okay. It's only TikTok. Okay. But yeah, he deserves a fair trial. He deserves all the evidence to be in the trial. He deserves real testimony, not lies. He deserves a black, at least someone black, even if it's a COON on a jury. He needs people of his peers on a jury. He needs to move out of that whole Collin County to be tried. They're all connected. Yeah. So other than that, let's go. If y'all don't think that is fair, if y'all think that's fair, I don't think I like you. And it was in the intention he would more one time. Yeah, so it was one little, and it was just a lucky shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nobody told you to pounce on him. Maybe he fell onto because it didn't go all the way in, it just punctured him, so it kind of slithered. How do you get a lucky shot like that? That don't happen. People get poked so many times and still is here. Austin got poked one time, and it shook the world up. That don't say nothing to y'all on a spiritual level. Y'all don't y'all don't see that. Yeah, I got a autopsy report about that. Someone was saying it's fake, but you know what? I don't believe nobody no more. Y'all are demons. Y'all painted this narrative so bad on TikTok. Y'all had people watching us debunk all this. So they finessed us and y'all allowed them to, and y'all lied people lied about this case all year. They built this delusion, and so did the court system. So just because the court system and they built the same illusion mean they're right, and they're still all wrong. You got it wrong for a whole year. The court system had it wrong for 3 days, 4 days. The quickest trial ever. Y'all had it wrong still for a whole year, and the court systems had it wrong for 7 days. Okay? So, they didn't put out the video. They made it as if the Metcalfs were sitting under the tent first, and they weren't. Karmelo was sitting under there chilling on his phone, talking to whoever invited him over. And I feel like EP set him up. And I feel like because he was recording, why was everybody recording? Because they knew Karmelo was sitting under that tent standing on business. And they went and got their big top dog, was supposed to be the big top dog. And the top dog ended up trying to get the other top dog to chill it out. But the other top dog that thought they was the top dog got smirked. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought they was top dogs in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got smirky old. You know what I'm saying? So they got all their phones out recording Melo and did all these phones that disappeared. They took them out of evidence. The one cheerleaders that said that they were harassing him, they took them out of evidence. They didn't even let them testify. There's emails going around saying that they were always bullies. It's a lot. The Metcalf twins was kicked off the football team um that week. The coach just so happened to say, like, oh well, hold on, y'all can come back. I want you to step up more. So they're already little, entitled little brats. You know what I'm saying? They even got kicked off the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want to go blow for blow, like, if we want to make things fair and clear things out, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be fair. Them little angels y'all keep trying to paint as angels ain't angels. Okay? They came straight from Lucifer. Their daddy. Their daddy. Their daddy. Their daddy. Their daddy is a real life. Okay? Hold on, let me see this restriction. I'm gonna do these channel messages, y'all, because I done ranted about Karmelo for a while. And y'all might hear me rant about him for a while until this is over. Okay? So if this is not for you, disappear. Because I don't care how many people is in this room. Okay, my restriction is up. So we gotta be a little nice in here, because I got people watching me and watching my live and ready. They got my name and the whole paragraph in the ready to report. So that as soon as I used to say something, right, we going. It's already in there. We already got her clocked in. They on here like clockwork. Like, it's their job to make sure they strike me down. So I feel good. I feel good that I got people that are so invested in me to report me, whatever I say. Like, and check up on me and see, and see, try to, what I'm saying? Try to finesse what I'm saying, the truth, you know what I'm saying? I feel amazing. I feel so good that I got you people so impressed. You monitoring spirits. I feel good. Okay? So let's channel the messages. Let's clear out this energy. Free Karmelo until he's free. Free Karmelo until it's backwards. Alright? And if y'all believe in that, put purple hearts in the chat for Karmelo for the one time. Purple hearts in the chat for one time. Alright, so let me channel this message for the weekend. For today, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be in here probably Monday. So what's the energies for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday? Yeah, Karmelo. We stand for Karmelo and this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't over. This is not over. This is not over. The fight is not over. It just begun. And actually, it's a little exciting. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? What we gotta do? Where we at? What we got, So, we all good. Karmelo's good. He gonna be good. He gonna be taken care of in there in the cells, because we got people that know people that know people that know people that know people in there. You know what I'm saying? That'll make sure he good. He good. He gonna be okay. I want y'all to know that this is a spiritual. I looked in his energies. This is a spiritual energy for Karmelo. This is very spiritual. So he's gonna have to just be humble. So y'all gonna have to support him in good ways. Like, make sure he's good. He got tablet money, snack money while we go through this little process. What's up, guys? Hi, Sam. Hi, guys. Okay. Yeah, yep. Super chat me. I got you. I'll put you on priority. We got y'all. He needs to be busy. He need to be watching movies while he's incarcerated. We need this process for him to go smoothly as possible while he gets a new trial. Okay. So we're gonna let real justice be served for Karmelo. We're not gonna lay down. We're not laying down like that. So if y'all are in support of this mission of Karmelo, make sure y'all just stick around with me. I'll keep y'all updated on all the information of what's going on, what I catch. I gotta sometimes keep my energy out of these rooms and stuff, because it's getting a little bit too much. It's getting too repetitive, and then you gotta go and hear people talk crazy and stuff. So if y'all don't really see me in rooms as much, or I'm just now missing things, it's because I'm trying to watch my energy. Because this is a lot. I do things in a different way. I handle situations in a spiritual, energetic way. So I transform shit differently. You know what I'm saying? So You know, trust me, this is very spiritual, y'all. If y'all would ever know, this is a spiritual. Thank you guys. This is a spiritual experience. This is something major that we're going through, and Karmelo was used as a vessel for it. He stood on business. Okay, know that. None of y'all would have did what he did. Okay, we needed somebody to stand on business, and Carmelo Anthony so happened to be that one. So yes, it's a process, and yes, it might be hurtful for us, but deep down in my soul, I feel as though that he understands that he know he good. Okay, he know he good. He know he got people out here fighting for him. Best believe that. Okay. All right, I got a super chat on my YouTube. All right. Did these a Virgo see? Oh, big Virgo. Let me heart this. All right, so my YouTube too. Yo, shout out to my YouTube. Did Deetha Virgo see me text messages I sent her yesterday? How does she feel? Alright. Hold on, guys. Thanks for the follows, guys. Just hold on real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Tap the motherfucking screen, guys. Give me the 10K, y'all. Give me the 10K. All that written. Free Carmelo until it's backwards. And I'm done. We'll talk about it Monday. We'll talk about little boy Monday, young boy Monday. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We will be back on the topic because we're not letting this go. Okay? So, and if anybody want priority readings, help me reach my goal. If I'm talking too much for you and you want a reading, be like, Icy, shut the fuck up, freak up, and do me a reading. Girl, I want some clarity. Like, I don't want to hear you talk. You know what I'm saying? Alright. The text message I sent her on yesterday. Did this person see these messages you sent her? Uh mm, I feel like she would. Yeah. I feel like she did. You know, but she just needs some space. I got two energies of her needing space. But I do feel like it will turn like it will move forward. You know, give it some time. Cancer season, Cancer energy, Capricorn towards Virgo energy showing up here. She could be going through some changes or transforming, you know. So maybe just give her some time, you know. But I feel like she's seen them and she's probably pondering on them, letting things, you know, just work out. But I feel like things can move forward with the Chariot energy, indicating things can move forward in a connection. Let me pull one of these cards here for the connection. Did she see the messages he sent her? Yeah. Yeah, she will. She just so like she'll answer to it. She's just trying to get she's just trying to get some things together, you know. So I'll say yes. Alright guys, hold on, let me get some channel energies for the weekend. I gotta do it now before I keep getting distracted. So what's the energy for the chosen ones for the weekend? What's the chosen ones energy for the weekend vibe? What's the energy here for the chosen ones? What's the weekend energy? What's the energy here for the chosen? A light of hope. And even hope is like feeling a little sketchy. Sometimes you gotta stand in the energy of knowing, inner knowing. Today's a 5 of diamond day. Light of hope. It says hope gives us positive feelings and energy to accomplish what we desire. Hey, mommy. Sorry, but I'm not gonna be up here long. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay. No, that was my daughter calling. So it says, light of hope. Hope gives us positive feelings and energy to accomplish what we know, what we desire. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Michael. Shout out to my YouTube. So, um, I want to change hope into knowing. Knowing and understanding is going to get you there. You know, you can shift timelines when you understand and you know. You know, some things I don't got to explain. Some things I just know. You know, so maybe some of you guys just need to know that you're gonna get what you want. A lot of you guys could be worried. You know, what's the energy here for the weekend? What's the weekend vibe for the chosen ones? Tap the screen, guys. Give me 10K. Responsibility. It says, take care of your own happiness. So I feel like you owe something to yourself. Do something for yourself this weekend. Take responsibility. Do something different. Like, do something. Clean up or something. Responsibility card. I feel like you owe it to yourself to understand who you are. Um, Take responsibility for your own happiness and how you will let people play positions in your life. Okay? Like, stop letting people, situations, stop letting just people control your energy and where you want it to go. It's okay to say no. It's okay to pull back. It's okay to change your number sometimes. It's okay to call off. It's okay to say fuck that job. Like, it's okay to stand in your purpose and your power. A lot of you guys got to stand on business. A lot of you guys y'all don't know what it is to stand on business. Y'all be letting these outside people control and dictate what the fuck is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. Alright? What's the weekend energy here? What's the weekend energy here? What's the energy they need to know? I think we have a full moon or a new moon energy here. I've been so out of the loop because I've been so stuck on Karmelo. I've been out of the loop, y'all. What's the energy here for the chosen ones when it comes to the energy, the vibe for the weekend? What's the energy here? Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so again, just being mindful of where you're at. This message is definitely about being clear about what you want, where the energy is gaining momentum. So don't lose faith in something just because you haven't seen it manifest in this direct moment. Stop looking at this current moment as of your reality, because a lot of you guys are creating from false pretense and an illusion. So you got to understand, you got to start creating from a space of knowing and intention. So understand, when you have a knowing, things just align. Okay? So just know things are going to be okay. Know things are going to add up. Know things are going to make sense. Even if you can't see it, even if you don't know how it's going to work out, just know that you understanding and having a certain state of mind, state of being, is going to get you there. This is how you shift timelines. You guys are so dense. You guys are so mental. You guys are so in this illusion. This is when you create time. Because energy has no time. Space has no time. In this world, in this 3D world that we are here to experience, it's time. It's timing. It's thoughts. It's your thoughts. So a lot of you guys got to start understanding how to spend time with your thoughts, and understanding where your thoughts go, energy flows. Okay? Where your thoughts go, energy flows. So be mindful of that. Understand that. So if you're worried, you're worried that something's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. If you start having a new consciousness and awareness of life and seeing things different and shedding that skin and releasing those old outdated ways of seeing things, you're going to see life very clearly. You're going to see like life is going to start speaking to you. Okay? And let's pull one more card just for the fuck of it. What's the moon? What's the energy here for the chosen ones? Give me the 10K, guys. And I see y'all tapping. What's the energy here? I might be able to off the FYP page or something because I got a restriction. Please clarify the energy. So just tap the screen, guys. Please clarify the energy. I don't have no it was a warning though. So I should be able to get back into the FYP if I do like some flash goals and stuff. Please clarify the energy. So just interact, y'all. Interact with the chat a little bit. Please clarify the energy, spirit for the children. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, I don't gotta keep pulling the energy. That's the vibe. Like, just be mindful of your energy this weekend, okay? Like, do things that make you feel good, even if you by yourself. Enjoy your company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, be zenned out. I'm always zenned out. I'm always in the mood and the vibe, and I'm always on the go. You know, so cause I got a mission. No matter what the mission is, ISIS is always on a mission. I don't just sit around. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler. I'm big mama. Like, I'm on a mission. Like, every day is a mission for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what the mission may be, it's a motherfucking mission for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this day is going to entail. So make sure you understand, even when you go outside of your home, even when you're amongst these vultures, understand who you are. Sometimes these people are being sent to you as a test. Sometimes these situations are being sent to you as a test. Okay? Don't fuck up the test. Okay? Don't fail the test. Okay? Please clarify the energy spirit for the children. Don't fail the test. Please clarify the energy spirit for the children. What's the weekend vibe here? Pass the test, guys. Okay? Be in control of yourself. The more you're in control of yourself, the more people can't control how you feel. The more people don't have that power over you. The less people have power and control over you, the more freely you can operate in this motherfucking world. Okay? What's the energy here for the weekend vibe for the chosen one? Watch out for the shaky people. And don't be your own worst enemy. Okay? With the Seven of Swords energy here. Okay? Have faith. Watch out. Make sure nobody don't rob y'all. I'm getting narcissistic energy here. We can tap into a little love. We some the truth. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Someone knows the truth about something, or someone understands something, and so now you're being more strategic. So I'm getting like being 10 toes ahead, playing chess, not checkers, type shit. Cause a lot of you, somebody try to finesse y'all. Somebody try to play little mind games with you. I don't know if relationship, job, people, cousins, friends, foes, who you fucking. I don't know. But somebody was playing games with you, and I feel like you know the real truth though. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very caring, y'all. What's happened to that love energy? Let's channel some more energies for the weekend. Tap the screen, guys. Give me the 10K. Any more energies here for the chosen ones? We're gonna tap into that love energy, but let me clear this out first. Turning pain into purpose. A lot of you guys are doing so. A lot of you guys are turning this hurt, what you went through, into your purpose. And I can honestly say, I am who I am because of what I went through. You know? Even when it was like dark and I was on my lowest times in life, I always understood that it was something higher, and I understood the assignment. You know, no matter how low I was, I knew that it had to be something more than what it was. You know what I'm saying? So my faith, that understanding, that knowing is what kept me, and probably what saved my life. Cause I've been in those places, guys. That's why I'm able to come up here and tell you, because I've been there. I've been in those spaces, and I knew how. I didn't have help. I had to learn how to get myself up out of it. You know. So, you know. So turning your pain into purpose. A lot of you guys got to understand that a lot of you guys went through what you went through because you were chosen, and you were meant to break those generational curses they kept you in and bound you in. And you were meant to be the healer, and you were meant to heal yourself, and you were meant to show people the way, and you were helped to expand the collective consciousness. And that's why you are connected to riches, and that's why you are connected to codes, and that's why you are connected to greatness, and that's why you guys are king and queens. You know what I'm saying? So turning pain into purpose. It says your struggles can become the foundation for your greatest strength. Like, stop sleeping on yourselves, okay? And don't let no one treat y'all like y'all whack. You know? Whoever this shiesty person is who's trying to steal you and trying to get you to see the tricks in life and the falseness in life, get those fake motherfuckers around you, from around you, okay? Get away the iffy ones, all right? Don't fall for the tricks this weekend, guys, okay? Any of the messages, spirit, to close out this energy. And then we're going to hop into this love energy for the weekend, okay? So touch the screen, guys. Only if I get the 20K likes, I'll do free yes or no's. If I don't get the 20K, I'm not doing free yes or no's, guys. I am the fuck out of here. I promise you. On Mary in the lands that she came with. If I don't get the 20K likes, if y'all need clarity, they gotta help me reach my goal or 555. If I don't get the 20K likes, I am not doing no free readings, y'all. It's summertime up in my room. I don't do the heat too long, y'all. All right. Any other messages from my chosen ones for the weekend? Anything that any messages they need to understand, they need to know for the weekend. So be mindful of people playing games with you guys. Okay. Be mindful. Yeah. Just go back to yourself. Okay. Go back to your peace. Go back to your joy. Understand who you are. Don't let no one treat you like you're whack. Okay. Any other messages for the weekend? Any other messages for the weekend? Any other messages for the weekend? Take action is here. There's an opportunity here, so take action. Don't make it seem like you're not good enough or you whack or something. Like, don't talk your way out of a great opportunity, a great situation. Thank you for cell phones. Don't talk yourself out of a great plan or an idea. Okay, is what I'm getting. You guys got to start being